All right, well, we back on the old on the headset. I really liked that Wii mic that I had, but it felt too much like I was just some bumfuck fucking stand-up comedian, right? And also that shit need it's a karaoke mic. You need to use it for karaoke. You can't use it for just talking to yourself in a fucking laundry room. So it fucking you, whenever you hold that shit, it like you can hear it ruffling or whatever. Like there, I kind of got a grip on it after a certain amount of time with it. But right, I'll figure out how to make it work. I really fuck with that mic. But what was I gonna? Yeah, my fucking stomach. I'm sick to my fucking stomach right now. Um, Mostly because I ate 4 slices of pizza. Did that shit really fill me up? Hell no. But pizza got that power, bro. That shit make you feel like that shit made is like the equivalent of eating all seven deadly fucking sins. That shit commits atrocities on your fucking stomach. All that fucking oil, the fucking tomato sauce, bro. That's a wombo combo, bro. Fucking heartburn, fucking heavy ass feeling, fucking 1-2 punch, bro. So I've been doing whatever I can. I just took down like a quarter of a gallon of water. I'm about to be on half a gallon in a second. It had some fruit. I fucked up a kiwi. They say kiwis are one of the most. They say kiwis have some of the most nutrients out of any fruit. For some reason, I thought it was a blueberry. I just I think blueberries are pretty good, but yeah, I think I must have just you know I seen people put blueberries and shit that they was trying to be healthy with, and I was like, okay, this the number one, this the head honcho. But it was like this, like that episode of Regular Show where Mordecai and Rigby are just eating a bunch of fucking bullshit, and then Mordecai's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta tap out. So he starts eating a salad. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I feel good as fuck. And then Rigby just keeps eating bullshit. He turns into this fucking slug, green fucking cum monster. That was a good ass episode. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fucking I'm trying to I'm trying to balance out the bullshit with the good shit. I went out, right after eating. I said, I know I'm gonna feel like shit. I'm gonna burn some of this shit out when I hooped. Came back in. I was like, damn, bro. Now I want some apple juice too. I shit. Hella sugar, hella fucking fat. Hella oil, hella tomato. It was not looking good for me, bro. But shit, I was eating good, bro. I had 4 fucking slices of pizza. Shit did not fill me up. Anyways, that's the main reason why I'm sick to my stomach. Now there's another topic weighing heavy on my fucking mind, on my fucking stomach. That shit, there's a pit in my stomach. Man, I was seeing these videos about like the cruise ship with all the people that caught hantavirus, hantavirus, however the fuck you pronounce. I'm gonna say hantavirus. Just seems, I don't know. It seems that hard A is like very American, very European. I don't know. It sounded like those guys were in a non-European. I don't fucking know, right? I'm gonna stop making assumptions. I'm gonna call it hantavirus. I'm hearing people say like, "Oh shit, this shit got a 40% mortality rate." I'm like, damn, damn, like that motherfucker's gonna stay on the cruise, right? They got everything they could ever want. They got fucking shit. They got a balcony. They could see the ocean. They got hella people down to fuck, bro. Alright, they talking about some. No, please, I got a wife. I got. just put a pineapple on your door, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Go get some play, bro. Nobody gonna, you want to see, bro. Nobody gonna know. Your kids and wife don't need to know, bro. If you trying to fuck some, just go fuck some. They got endless food, bro. Right? They got like whatever's in the buffet, and then shit. You run out of food, you just start, pull out the fishing hooks, bro. You got a vast, you got infinite fucking food. That's the fish spawn. You got infinite food there. Infinite water. You got infinite water. Like, come on, you got everything you need. And the cruise probably got like hella amenities. Probably got some fire ass. Like, only thing I'm thinking is like shit. They probably got like, you know, shit. They got infinite fucking gas, bro. Just post up next to a fucking oil rig and you straight. But nah, I seen a motherfucker. Yo, man, I got a family. I just wish for your fucking kindness. Hey, man, I feel for him. I really do feel for him. He's stuck in the ocean with this scary ass fucking virus that they say kill people. Yeah, man, shit. I would want to see my wife and kids too. But you really got to think about the greater good. You know, he expects kindness out of us, but he needs to, it's a, it's a give and take, right? You want us to give kindness, you gotta think about our families too. I got hella old people in my life. If they catch that fucking hanta virus, it's raps. It's raps. It's currents. And so I'm like, yo, man, I really do feel for this dude, right? He going through it, bro. He want to get off. Yo, my stomach is making hella noise right now. But everybody else got families. God damn, my fucking stomach making noises still. It's like, if you really got to think about it from literally anybody else that's not on that fucking cruise ship's perspective, the kind thing to do would be to sit your fucking ass and wait for the fucking the transmittancy period, trans transmission period, transmitory period. Wait for the period at which of which the virus is transmittable, or like when you know just wait a couple months for that shit to pass. 40% mortality ain't nothing to cough at. It ain't. It's less than 50%. I don't know. It's less than 60%, but 40% ain't nothing to scoff at. You know what I'm saying? 40. If I'm at the casino, I've never gambled. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I mean, shit. I play a lot of blackjack on literally any game that lets you play blackjack. I like blackjack. But what? There's a one through or ace through 10, jack, queen, and a king. Right? Let's say 40. You sitting at a you sitting at an ace. Nah, fuck, man. I don't know. But 40% ain't nothing. Like, if you had a 40, like, shit, I might still pull. Like, if they saying, oh, you got a 40% chance of, you got a 40% chance of, winning the winning shit. I'm gonna take my fucking chances. 40% is high. That's what I'm trying to say. 40% is still high. Like, like, let's say you buy, let's say you buy 10 cookies and you eat six of them. You're thinking, oh, let me just split it up evenly. Let me eat five cookies. You eat six. I'm gonna sit there and be like, okay, that's not the five cookies I wanted left, but four cookies is still fine. Like tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna open this cookie box, I'm gonna be happy seeing 4 cookies. This is all just to say 40% is a big number. Those people should have fucking sat their ass on that fucking cruise. Shit, dock up on a fucking shoreline, right? Uber eat some fucking food, Uber eat some fucking whatever, right? You know, because these people are off. That's the scary shit. These people was probably crying, "We want out, we selfish ass motherfuckers," right? Because I really do feel for them. It's scary. You got this virus, you potentially got this virus. You want to see your family. You know, I got a family too. Literally any other fucking literally the other 8 fucking million people, or like 11 million people, based off a study, right? Literally the billions of other people also have families, and you fucking like the I don't know, I'd say 500 people max on that fucking cruise ship. Like, come on now, it's not even a matter of the will of the few versus the wants of the few versus the needs of the many, because all y'all have to do is just sit in the fucking cruise ship. And if you have symptoms, bring a specialist, bring the fucking CDC. I don't really know what they do, right? I know they chemical destruction committee, right? Something like that. They deal with like biohazards, right? Because they was the ones in the hazmat suits on town, BO2 town. I remember that shit. Bring them motherfuckers in. Have them like test you. Bring in, do the rounds, vaccinate everybody, and then if people start showing symptoms, shit, you bring out the fucking, bring out the USPS, bro, and start fucking clapping motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Matt Quiet, like, bro, just carry them off in body. I'm playing. That was insensitive. But like, you know, take the people who are infected, quarantine them off, do whatever you can to ease their symptoms, and let other people just should wait until that shit passes. But nah, these people are out. We got walking biohazards. Walking like people walking amongst the elderly, the children, the immunocompromised. These people are walking free. Yeah, they get to see their families. I'm so happy for them. But they potentially taking other people. They potentially taking other people from their families, and potentially taking families from people. You know what I'm saying? But, but there is a silver lining, right? Let's say, buddy, oh my God, I have a wife, I have a kids, I miss them so much, right? He come home and, he come home, kids are in bed. He's like, yo, babe, that shit was so scary, but now I'm back and I see you, like, I'm just shit, man. Like, come on, let's celebrate me getting off this fucking cruise. And everybody else on that cruise follow suit, and they all like, shit, man, that was crazy. We was on this cruise and there was this fucking virus and shit, and they just start fucking. They just start shooting goo. They just start fucking, taking cream, fucking spreading seed. You know what I'm saying? And now, I, I'm going too into detail. All I'm saying is there's a potential for these people who have the virus to give birth to children who are resistant to the virus. You know what I'm saying? This could be the next step in human evolution. That's nah, nah. Let me chill, cause that's borderline eugenics, bro. And I think I'm gonna be honest, bro. Eugenics is so fucking cool. Like, morally, it's terrible, but from a God, I don't know what way, like, what way there is to say that that's like doesn't make me sound like fucking Doctor Evil. Fuck. It's like morally so terrible to, you know, the idea of just breeding and purging for the sole purpose of creating it's just so sickening. But it's God, like eugenics in like shows and fucking games is so fucking cool, right? I'm just digging my fucking grave, bro. I think I think you know I like work in genetics is cool, right? The things that you can do with genetic modification is fucking awesome. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. Cause I was about to spin back talk about some like eugenics and movies and this and that. That's fire, bro. Like it's cool. The concept is cool. Morally, it's terrible. Like I would, if someone offered me $1 billion to run a secret eugenics laboratory, God, that's a lot of money. But I would have to reject just morally, bro. You're taking people, you're doing all these sick experiments. But fuck, man, you really could create like a fucking shit, man. You really could create the next fucking Aquaman. But yeah, uh, damn, bro, we really got. It's really about to be the Walking fucking Dead, bro. We got these motherfuckers. I don't even know what they look like, except for the one guy that was crying to see his family. I really do feel for dude, but you pass by someone, they probably got all these fucking patient zeros just fucking sitting here waiting. Like it ain't gonna be no black plague. We got vaccine. I think there's a vaccine for this shit already. We got science is in a good place. We be alright. But we really got these hanta virus ass motherfuckers just walking amongst us. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's that's me out, man.